That's right. Just to bring you a breaking line we've seen in the last couple of minutes, Sam, the Foreign Office have just announced that they are adding 386 more people to the sanctions list. These are all members of the Russian Duma, the lower house of the Russian parliament, who voted for the Ukrainian regions of Luhansk and Donetsk to break away. These are people who were already on the EU sanctions list, now added by the Foreign Office. And this comes after Labour accused the government of only having sanctioned 41 Russian individuals, Russian oligarchs. So this adds considerably to that number, and the government say that the total number of entities, so that's individuals, companies and subsidiaries on the sanctions list, has now reached 800. So we've just received a press release from the Foreign Office about that. Yes, indeed, Russia is calling for a meeting of the UN Security Council today to discuss what it calls the military biological activities of the US in Ukraine. Now, the White House have described that as laughable. Boris Johnson last night told Beth Rigby that it was a false flag, that he expected Russia to plant false stories about this. And what can we take from this? Well, we heard President Zelensky in his latest video message last night saying, if you want to hear what the Russians are planning, look at what they are accusing others of doing. So this is very much on the minds of Western governments and Western intelligence agencies. And it has been reported for some days now, but now said publicly by the Prime Minister and by the White House press secretary that their expectation is that Russia may use chemical weapons, which of course would be against many different international conventions and would cross a line. But you remember when, of course, that line was crossed by Russian-backed forces in Syria, then nothing was done. There was no move to intervene in that conflict. So it may pose difficult questions